Here we go with the code again.
All right, Bill, thank you very much.
Our other top story tonight, heroin. For the DEA in Chicago, it's now their #1 priority. Agents tell us heroin use has tripled in the last 3 years.
So it's tripled in the last 3 years. There's your 33.
Police $2 million of heroin in the western suburbs over the weekend. Elizabeth Matthews joins us now in Aurora. And Elizabeth, that's just the tip of the iceberg, so to speak.
That's right, Don. This is actually where police found that heroin package over the weekend.
Do you know what a heroine is? A heroine is a hero. A heroine in a story is a hero. You following what I'm saying? A hero is referred to as a heroine. They're using the play on words like a drug. They just told you it's 33.
Here at the Aurora Transportation Center now, law enforcement says that with this bus, they may have saved someone from overdosing, but that uphill battle against this drug continues. Heroin is here in the city and in the suburbs.
Yeah, I'm well aware it is. I'm also aware of the color of gloves that you're wearing. And a hub is a circle. Surprise.
It's not going away anytime soon.
Of course it's not.
Priority #1. We're out to save lives. Heroin kills more people in Chicago than any other drug.
DEA Special Agent in charge, Dennis Wishern, says nationally last year, 8,300 people died from a heroin overdose. He says it's mainly coming from Mexico, up Interstate 55 and straight to Chicago.
Well, give me a break. What was that logo they had right there? Oh, hang on a second.
6-year-old Avrin Lechuga to an Aurora home.
Average, what was his name? Average Lechuga? Lechuga is the Spanish word for lettuce.
There they found more than $7,500 in cash and a
75, that's 12.
handgun. He's now facing felony drug charges.
If he had any sense at all, he'd be facing a judge to get his name changed. Anybody whose last name is lettuce is a fucking retard.
Law enforcement says this package of heroin was most likely staying in the Chicago area. Wishern says heroin has
Nice interlacing, weaving of the fingers.
always been here, but now business is booming.
Yeah, heroin has always been here, but now it's booming.
Mexicans down in Mexico have gotten better producing it. And at the same time, you look at the studies, the doctors have given out too much painkillers. So we just got to look at what we use as Americans.
And he says 80% of first-time heroin users start with prescription pills. Now Lechuga is being held on a $5 million bond.
Lechuga is fucking lettuce. Give me a fucking break.
Here in Port next.
Yeah, don't forget to call this number. Yeah, right. I'll make sure to check that out.
340420. John.
All right, Elizabeth Matthews reporting live in Aurora tonight. Thank you. Chicago is the nation's #1 hub for Mexican heroin distribution. Despite the bust of Mexican drug baron Joaquin El Chapo Guz's Flores brothers, who ran his operation here, the drugs continue to flow through Chicago. Heroin from Chicago is blamed for a wave of
30 heroin overdoses. What a surprise.
overdoses in Ohio. More than 50 people overdosed in Marion, Ohio since mid-April, and 5 of them have died. Officials trace
Well,
the
there's your 3 and your 5 again.
overdoses to a batch of blue-tinted heroin shipped from Chicago. Marion police arrested the man accused of selling the drugs there.
A face-to-face show.
Yeah, his last name was Ravino, which is in Spanish for radish.
Down tonight between one of Chicago's most outspoken anti-gun lobbyists and the Illinois State Rifle Association, just as another person is gunned down in the street. Police say a 26-year-old man was shot this afternoon near 35th and Western.
There's your 3 and 5 again.
He's in critical condition tonight. Police say the shooter got out of a car and opened fire, then drove away.
There's your purple and yellow tape, and I got news for you. This is showing you a 3-dimensional angle of the cube. Do you see it? This is running up at an angle. It's going up. It's not going sideways. If you look at it, it's going up. This is showing you a 3-dimensional. And what's this? What the fuck's this? This is showing you a 3-dimensional cube. Here's the corner. Who the fuck do they think they're kidding?
Shooting stands as a backdrop for the confrontation between Father Michael.
So you can see that it's going up. Okay, so who climbed the fucking tree to put the line down like that? Police don't hang shit like that. Investigators don't hang shit like that. And then what's this faded shit down here? Nah, sorry, I ain't buying it.
Flager and pro-gun groups. They've all come together in the suburbs tonight. Our Craig Wall.
That's serious fucking bullshit there. They're making a three-dimensional outline of a cube.
Is live in Tinley Park, where the meeting got a bit heated, Craig.
Yeah, it did. And it all goes back to about a week or so ago when Father Mike Flager called out the NRA, saying the gun group had blood on its hands because of the violence in Chicago and elsewhere. So tonight, dozens of members of the NRA and other groups, including the Illinois State Rifle Association, came out to hear what Father Flager had to say, and they were not pleased.
We should ban assault weapons in America. We should ban high-capacity magazines in America.
We should ban you and your religion and your bullshit con artists. Bullshit piece of crap. Yeah, wearing gold letters with the black. Come on, for fuck's sake.
We should title guns like cars in America.
Yeah, they do. It's called a gun registration. I carry different guns because I'm licensed to. Guess what? I'm fingerprinted, photographed. Every fucking movement I make is watched. Believe me. Why don't you tell them the truth there, fuckface? Tell them how the guns get in here, how they're shipped in. How the guns are shipped in, just like the drug thing that we just saw. How they're let in here so that they can cause controlled chaos. You want to take a guess on what group's behind that? And I can guarantee it ain't the Boy Scouts. You fuck.
Father Michael Flager was fired up tonight as he called for more restrictive gun laws.
Really? More restrictive gun laws? Really? Because let's see. The guys that are doing the shooting would be the guys that are the outlaws. The guys like me that spent $700 to get a permit to carry a gun, the last thing I want to do is pull the thing out. So, yeah, keep on talking, stupid.
One way to help quell the violence has become an epidemic in Chicago, and he called out the NRA and the gun lobby for blocking tougher laws that Flager says show those groups are more interested in profits than in making the streets safer.
And when the gun manufacturers make less money, the gun lobbyists get paid less money. So that's what...
That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. When the gun companies make less money, dude, they'll never make less money because the bullets they make get shipped off to the military. Who is it? Colt. They quit making guns for the public, period, because they got tired of the lawsuits. They just make them strictly for the military, and they're doing just fine, you dumbass.
They don't want responsibility. That's why they don't want to stop easy access, because it's a business and nobody wants to touch the money. Well, the hell with the money. Life is more important than money.
Yes, and coming from the Catholic Church, which went around murdering millions of people and forcing them to accept their religion. That's like the pot calling the kettle black, or calling it Saturnian black, isn't it? It was called the Inquisition. You might want to look that up.
Flager's comments in St. George Catholic Church were met with boos and shouts of disagreement from pro-gun people who said guns weren't the problem, it's the criminals who...
But notice, nobody got shot. How funny that is. Get a load of this. This guy was missing. Yeah, nice tattoo, buddy. Who the fuck are you kidding? Are you effing kidding me? There's that purple, there's that yellow, and there's the blue. Who the fuck are you kidding?
The Tribune says
Oh no, not anti-Semitic racist graffiti. Yeah, you know damn well the Jews put it there.
construction workers found at least one swastika, and the graffiti included racist elements. It has been painted over now. In April, police found a swastika and racist insults.
You mean they found a cube drawn in a fucking two-dimensional fashion? Not a swastika.
Inside the university library, Northwestern officials called the graffiti offensive and said it will not be tolerated.
All right, big day for Cubs fans.
Fuck off. I hope you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Been a chip? Been a chip. You're kidding me, right? I mean, if there was ever anything that led anybody to believe that there was any type of computer chip at all involved in any of this shit, there it is right there. Been a chip. Because we all know what Bina is. Don't we?